So you're on a board at a pharmacy school. Your daughter teaches at a pharmacy school. You know, one of the things, if I look back 2 years ago, and the pharmacy career was kind of too many pharmacists. The pay rate of pharmacists is going down. There's too many everywhere. And all of a sudden, we wake up after this pandemic, and the after there is a hopeful there after the pandemic.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, there's a shortage. And pharmacy salaries are headed back up. What happened?
Well, I think there's a couple of things, and we talk about that at the school as well. I think a lot of people kind of left the retail space, and they were concerned about everything they were doing with vaccines and overworked and overburdened. And I think some of them had some concerns with making sure there's no mistakes made, being able to do that. And they worked very long and very hard hours, and it was very difficult to find staff. So I think some people left. You could take a look at my daughter, and they went to do other parts. But that was always in their plan. They never felt that they wanted to be on the street forever. But the interesting is, Jeff, as you recall, years ago they were given BMWs. Now they're giving up to $50,000 for you to go and take a job. Yet with schools today, the enrollment dropped a little bit, and now it's back on the increase because there was a time, like you said, there was too many pharmacists, and the fees went down, and now it's gone full circle again.
So things that could have happened, right? There were too many pharmacists, therefore the pay went down, therefore people didn't go into school, therefore less were made, therefore price went up, or we need more for some reason. We're doing vaccinations, we're doing more stuff, the pharmacy's hiring more, or the third possibility is that the pharmacists out there decided they decided to do something else. They just got out of it and went into other types of business, or started their own business, or went into academia, or went into, or, you do hear PBMs and healthcare. A lot of people are hiring pharmacists and putting them in non-traditional roles. Doctors' offices are putting pharmacists in to do their some of their clinical programs they get paid for. Any insight? Is it all of those, or?
I think that's very true. I think you've used an important word, non-traditional. There's so much more opportunity for pharmacists today other than getting behind the counter. The old cliche, it's more than putting pills in a bottle. It's more about research. It's more about all the clinical programs that are out there today with MTMs, medication therapy management, with adherence, compliance, and doing all of those things where pharmacists now could work from home and make the same or almost the same amount of money by consulting and by doing that. So I think more markets opened up where people left the retail space and went to do something else.
Yeah. Or they're at home doing virtual checks. They're just sitting there from a computer and looking at the pills and going, yes, this one's been checked, and send it along.
Well, you have a huge shortage of GPs, coming upon us. It's just curious. I'd love to see some studies that says, where are they? Just like, where'd all the pharmacy techs go? They working online for Amazon. Just have this huge shortage. I think it's all like some massive number. I don't what it was like. Like
CVS or Walgreens reported that they were 15. It was a massive number.
Yeah, it was like 15, 30, some big number
they said they were short of pharmacy techs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, they raised, because of two things: the economy, because of the shortage, the pharmacy tech role. And also, listen, whoever thought the pharmacy techs would be giving vaccines, right?
Right.
Pharmacy techs used to be in the behind the counter doing stuff and taking complaints, helping out the pharmacists the best they can. And then because of what occurred with the pandemic, look at the role of the technician now.
Yep.
Being able to vaccinate patients.
Yeah.
And you brought up again a couple of things. I think it's changing. Marsha, you could sit at home today and you could be doing telepharmacy. There's companies today with physician dispensing. They're not even doing physician dispensing. They're doing other
they're
type
doing MD
roles.
box.
Yep. So that's changing.